Whenever you're ready.
Okay. A lot of people say too much of one thing is bad. Well, me and Mae West say too much of a good thing can be wonderful. There's 3 examples that I want to explain to you today. Happiness, love, and friendship. Happiness, I don't think anyone's ever said that you're too happy, calm down. Like, when you're really happy, like, you really do feel wonderful. You're not going to go be like, okay, I'm going to go watch a really sad movie right now because I'm too happy. Like, it's wonderful. The second part is love. So say like you're having a family birthday party and your family's there and you all know that they love you. I don't think you're going to say, okay, you need to leave and you need to leave because too many people in this room love me. You wouldn't do that. Being surrounded by people who truly love you is probably one of the best things like you could ever feel. Just having people there for you and knowing that they'll do things for you, it again feels wonderful to you. The last thing is friendship. I'm not talking about like, oh, I kind of know you, you're my friend, but real true friends who are there for you like whenever. That's perfect. So say like one of my friends, she just broke up with her boyfriend, and so all of our friends, we went over there and we just hung out with her and we made her laugh. And then she eventually stopped crying about her boyfriend. And she started crying because she was so happy that we were all there making her laugh, and like she was so thankful to have us there. And so I think friendship, love, and happiness are something that you can't have too much of, and that you need those things in order to be happy, and happiness. And it truly feels wonderful.
No, that's your souvenir of the day. You want me to sign it after class? That's $5.
Remember to say your name?
Because every time I can get past a minute of just rambling. We can just
Watching you get picked up first. You need one of those records. Or you can wait until afterwards. You can technically wait afterwards and he's not have your name.
You can't hear me right now, so I'm not speaking out.
All right, Alexa, I thought that you had a kind of a nice way of telling us what your thesis statement was by just agreeing with Mae West from the very beginning. Both Mae West and I think, there's no such thing as too much of a good thing. I thought that was effective. So your point of view is clear at the beginning. You have a preview, but you're rushing through the preview. And then I think you do the same sort of thing in the speech itself. You kind of are rushing your examples. It's not until you get to the third point when you have a good illustration. You're talking about how all your friends gathered around your friend who broke up with her boyfriend, and that's a pretty good illustration of that particular point. Everything else is very hypothetical and ambiguous and doesn't give you much chance to really talk to and relate to us. So, it's organized, you have an idea there, but it's a little bit underdeveloped. I thought the third point was better developed than the other points were. Presentation-wise, like I said, it did sound like you were rushing a bit, so you can pace yourself. Your voice projects pretty effectively. I thought there were some okay gestures because you have the topic in your hand the whole time. That is a little bit of a distraction. You weren't playing with it, at least. You weren't rolling it around your fingers. I've seen people do that. We may still see it. But it's one of those things that kind of comes up and you pop it a little bit, and get it out of your hands because you don't really need it after you've begun, unless you can't remember what the quote is. Then you can go back to it, pull it out of your pocket or something like that. So there were some indicators. I thought your facial expressions were pretty animated. You did a pretty good job looking at the audience. Because the speech is a little short, I didn't really get as much opportunity to evaluate some of those characteristics as I might have, but I don't remember from the past that you had any particular problems with that, and from what I saw, it seemed like you were engaged with the audience pretty well, and you also had a reasonable summary at the end of the speech, so thank you.